The dreaded OS upgrade lag on Android devices may soon be a thing of the past. The Wall Street Journal reports Google is changing up partnerships with equipment manufacturers which make its Nexus phones. Sources say Google will release the latest version of Android to as many as 5 manufacturers and sell the resulting flagship phones and tablets directly to consumers through its own store rather than moving phones through carriers. Under the current business model, there's usually just one vanilla flagship running the latest OS at a time, Computer World explains. The choice and diversity within the platform are fine. That's an inherent part of the open model. But for users who want the Android that Google designed, who want the guarantee of timely and reliable OS upgrades, and who want a bloat-free experience, there's typically only one option. So if you follow that line of reasoning, Google increasing control over its Android ecosystem is good news. Pocket now does and says fragmentation helps no one, least of all consumers. That would mark a huge shift in how accessible new Android releases are and hopefully help avoid some of the issues that have led to so few Android users having access to Ice Cream Sandwich, even this long after the platform debuted. Giga says the trick is to cut carriers out of the equation. Unlocked phones are typically more expensive than their subsidized brethren, but they can be used anywhere and will likely be more up to date. Should Google be able to stimulate demand for unlocked phones and tablets not tied to wireless carriers, it would presumably be able to update those devices in a much more timely fashion than at present, when carriers' concerns can hold up new software for weeks or months. But Into Mobile says pricey hardware and unfamiliar OS hobbled Google's first shot at selling Nexus phones directly. It offered Nexus One from an online storefront in 2010. It recently jumped back into the game by offering an unlocked pentaband Galaxy Nexus for $399 directly from the Play Store. It's only been on the market for a few weeks, so it's unclear how well this has done. Google plans to have the new Nexus line out by Thanksgiving, running the Android 5.0 OS, codenamed Jelly Bean. For Newsy, I'm Emily Allen. Multiple sources, the real story.